Guys, it seems like the NFL season just kicked off yesterday. I mean, wasn't it just a couple weeks ago? It was early September. We were all enjoying that last gasp of summer, the hot weather. Instead, here we are, most of the country gripped in this Arctic cold. And we've got, including today, just 3 regular season Sunday slates left to play. And this week certainly started off with a bang with the San Diego Chargers, a 10-point underdog, winning outright at Denver. You know, only 2 handicappers here at the site had the San Diego Chargers that night. Just about everybody else that had a play on the game was on the Denver Broncos. They were Shawn Michaels and Anthony Redd. And as I seemingly have been doing for the past 7 months, I'm going to start off talking about Shawn Michaels because yesterday, guys, he ran his record to a perfect 5-0 in basketball with his first 109 play of the season. Oklahoma State getting the job done against Louisiana Tech. Today, not only is he going for winning day number 71 out of 104, but he's got another 100-dime NFL release. His bounce-back game of the year. He's backing a team coming off a loss. He likes to win and cover today. 43-19 with NFL 100-dimers over the past 4+ seasons. 43-19, including the Chargers outright, as I said, on Thursday night. This play is just as strong. 10-2 this year with 100-dime college football sides. This play matches those in intensity. And, of course, 35-16 with 50-dime plays over the past 7 months, including a 2-0 sweep in the NBA this week. And this play is double the strength. Here's the bottom line. Over the past 7 months, Shawn has had 105 plays. His record with those selections, 71 wins, 33 losses, 2 pushes, $10 better, making over $24,700. And again, he's got another 100-dimer going today. Hey, FYI, guys, if you want to save today $25 off a single purchase, you can use it on Shawn. You can use it on anything here at the site. The option is yours. Use coupon code SAVE25. SAVE25. And don't forget, with the NFL season winding down, guys, one more chance for you to play the free Fantasy Football League contest here in conjunction with DraftStreet.com. Just click on the ads. It's a $1,000 free contest. Top 100 finish in the money. First place is worth $100. If you've never played before, do so. If you played every single week, do it again. It's free to enter. It's free to play. Remember, this is a contest. It's over after the Monday night game. So on Tuesday, you'll know if you cashed in. Check it out. Click on the ads here for free fantasy football through DraftStreet.com. Brad Wilton, normally a 100-dime play, is his top-rated selection. Monday night, hit his 150-dime, raise the ante. Monday night game of the year, the Bears clubbing the Cowboys. Well, today, another ultra-rare 150-dime play, his second in a row in the past week. His Road Warrior game of the year. He likes this road team to get the job done on the highway today, just as strong as his 150-dime winner on the Bears on Monday night. Last Sunday had a 75-dime winner with Cincinnati clubbing Indianapolis, and this play is double the strength. And it's nearly 4 times bigger than his 40-dime winner on the Ravens in the Super Bowl last February. $10 bettors have won $7,900 since July following Brad's advice, so you might want to check that one out as well. Don't forget Chris Jordan, another one of those ultra-rare 1,000-star best bets. His 1,000-star NFL winner, number 4 out of 5, going today. It's on the late card. Arizona and Tennessee $1 bettors in NFL regular season play have won $12,505 following Chris's betting advice in the NFL regular season play since 2007. And, of course, this matches the 1,000-star play you got with his non-conference mismatch of the year with Bowling Green over North Dakota on, when was that? Wednesday night in college basketball, his first 1,000-star play of the college basketball season. As for me, today I've got a play I'm calling my 17-point burial blowout of the year. It's another 15-dime release. It may not sound as sexy as Chris Jordan's 1,000-star play or Shawn Michaels' 100-dime play, but for me, with 99% of my plays between 5 and 15 dimes, this is right there pretty much at the top of the heap on my rating scale. And I'm 11-3-2 with NFL 15-dimers so far this season, really 13-3 with those plays, but a couple I counted here as pushes, even though I won, and I think most of you did as well. Last Sunday, 15-dime winner. Remember the Sunday night game of the year? New Orleans over Carolina. 2 Sundays ago was San Fran over St. Louis. 3 Mondays ago was San Francisco over Washington. and this play is equal to all of them. I want to talk about Craig Davis for a second. You know, this guy used to be the president of fantasyfootball.com. So, you know, football is a specialty, but as you know, he has been a consistent winner here since joining the site 6 years ago in all sports. He's won 12 of the past 14 days. $10 bettors have won a little over $3,100 in that 2-week period. Today, 50-dime winner number 7 out of 10, his AFC total of the month on the game between Jacksonville and Buffalo. And you can save $75 on the purchase price of that pick by using coupon code Davis75. Now, he's just won you a fortune the past 2 days, because on Friday, you got his 30-dime winner on the Kings Suns over. Yesterday, you got his 40-dime football winner, North Dakota State, 48-14 over Coastal Carolina. And you got both of those winners on Friday and Saturday for just $5. Well, today, save $75 on his latest play, winning day number 13 out of 15, Davis 75. Davis 75. By the way, in the NFL alone, going back to the 2011 season, $10 bettors have won a little over $9,300 following Craig's betting advice. Finally, Scott Delaney going for winning day number 23 out of 38, $10 bettors up a little over $3,600. In that stretch, second biggest NFL play this season, 80-dime NFL winner number 3 out of 4, Arizona, Tennessee, your over-under. You can save $80 simply by using coupon code SD for Scott Delaney, his initials, SD80, SD80. That'll save you $80 off of that. Remember, if you ever have any questions about any of the handicappers I'm talking about here at the site, whether for coupons or not, you can always contact customer service. Some of the handicappers may not be at every single site that you are watching this video. If that's the case and you want to find them, just contact customer service, and they will point you in the right direction. Let's see. I told you all the good. Is there? Oh, got to tell you the bad. Jeff Benton, yesterday, 100 on College Hoops winner number 13 out of 15, Penn State. And trust me, I know about Penn State yesterday because I had a play on them yesterday too. Penn State up by 12 points with like 3 minutes to go, and they end up losing the game in overtime at home to Princeton. So he was on the wrong side of that game, and Brett Atkins, of course, had his 100-time college football total of the Army-Navy over. Not even close. That would have required 2 teams showing up for the game. Only Navy showed up for that game in the snow in Philadelphia. So that game didn't come close to going over, and he lost that play as well. Let's talk about your free selections today. I want to talk about the Falcons game at home against Washington. You know, the Falcons quit a long time ago, but at least they played some competitive ball. They rallied for the overtime win at Buffalo 2 weeks ago. They only lost by 1 point at Green Bay last week. Washington, team turmoil. I mean, yeah, you know, Mike Shanahan, here's the thing. I don't know what, you know, people see in Mike Shanahan anyway. Oh, yeah, he had that great record at Denver. Yeah, he had John Elway at quarterback. Was it Shanahan as the coach, or was it John Elway as his quarterback that makes Shanahan so great? So Daniel Snyder goes out and gets Mike Shanahan, gets him to come in. Of course, last year they get RG3. Does Mike Shanahan look like the type of guy to you that's going to relate to today's NFL player? It ain't going to happen. And that's the problem with the NFL. It's not really a problem in the NFL, other than when you see owners go to these retreads that have had great success in the past, but they're older. I just don't get it. You see the trend in college football. You see the trend in the NFL. The younger guys getting the jobs because they can relate more to today's modern-day player. Team turmoil, Washington Redskins. You know, so you got a battle with 2, 3, and 10 teams. Why not take the Atlanta Falcons at home in this one? I mean, Matt Ryan ought to be able to dissect the Washington defense that's ranked 27th in the league against the past 5 weeks, in fact. The Redskins secondary allowing 70% completions in the past 5 weeks. They're off 3 straight, they being the Redskins, off 3 straight home losses where they gave up an average of 32 points a game. The offense for the Redskins averaging just 12 points a game in the last 4 games. The team that was able to run the ball so successfully last year really doesn't run the ball that well this year. Am I concerned a bit the Falcons are starting 3 rookies most likely in their secondary? You're damn right. Am I concerned a bit that the Falcons have no pass rush this season? Yeah. Am I concerned that the Falcons are allowing 27.8 points a game? You better believe it. But then again, the Redskins are giving up 31.3 points a game. So I'm going to go with the Falcons here and lay the points at home because, listen, the Redskins rolled over and played Den last week at home against Washington, losing that, or against Kansas City, losing that game 45-10. So I like Atlanta in this game. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. I think Kirk Cousins will acquit himself nicely against that soft secondary of the Falcons. But I think Atlanta will be able to pull out the win and the cover. I was going to go with Jacksonville today as the home dog, winners of 4 of their last 5. The Jags playing some very good ball here lately. But with Maurice Jones-Drew listed as doubtful for the game, although he is supposedly, reportedly going to at least try this morning, in fact, probably as I'm doing this video report, to see if he can give it a go. With him doubtful on this one, I can't back Jacksonville. So I just wanted to give you that FYI. But then again, you know, the Bills are in a precarious position. If you include that home game in Toronto, this is basically the 3rd straight week they're going to be on the road. And considering the Bills have lost 5 of their last 6, I mean, do you want to go with E.J. Manuel, who had the 4 interceptions and 7 sacks last week absorbed in that loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? You know, you want to take the Jags, maybe minus Maurice Jones-Drew? I don't know. Doesn't excite me that much. Let's talk about the Dallas game with Green Bay. Packers, of course, still without Matt Rogers. Did win 22-21 at home last week with Matt Flynn starting. Big deal. Cowboys, we saw what happened with them on Monday night. With the Bears clobbering them. Told you I thought Chicago was to play, and then I used the overs for my own personal wager in that game and gave that to you as well. But listen, the Cowboys are 5-1 straight up at home. The only loss was that 3.51-48 loss to the Denver Broncos. They've been a remarkably resilient team coming off a loss this season, coming back each time with a win the following week and a cover. So I like the Cowboys actually to rebound here in this particular game, even though the Cowboys are absolutely awful defensively, lousy pass rush, lousy pass defense, can't stop the run, but the Cowboys can put points on the board. Meanwhile, you know, it's not that the Packers have struggled so much offensively. Yes, they have, with all the various quarterbacks they've started during the 5 games that Aaron Rodgers has sat out. 6 if you include the fact that he left the Chicago game on that Monday nighter when he was suffered the broken collarbone. He left that game early. But it's the fact that they can't stop anybody. This Packers defense is not any good. So, you know, I like Dallas in the game. But here's the way I think you should play this. Now, I just told you about Atlanta. I just told you about Dallas. Personally, this is the free pick that I'm going to recommend to you today. Play a 2-team teaser. 6-point 2-team teaser. Take Dallas down to 1. Take Atlanta down to, you know, -1 or pick them. I don't think either one of those teams lose today at home. So I think that's the way to play it if you're going to play it today. And I came this close to using that teaser as my best bet today. Okay, I'll be honest with you. So that is the way I would go with your free picks today. Dallas and Atlanta in a 2-team teaser. I would also be careful with some of the trap games I see, potential trap games on the board. San Francisco laying the points at Tampa Bay. Okay, the 49ers have that nice little winning streak, but have they really done much offensively here? In the last, 10 weeks? I mean, have they done anything that great on the road? And Tampa Bay is playing so well. And now suddenly Philadelphia, granted, Adrian Peterson may not play today for the Vikings. But, you know, the Eagles, an impressive win against Detroit last week in the snow at home. But let's remember, they had the advantage of the snow. They had the advantage of Reggie Bush going out early for the Lions. And Detroit was actually up at halftime in that game, right, shutting them out in the inclement weather. Today they're in Minnesota, and now suddenly you're being asked to lay almost a touchdown with Philly. I think Philly wins the game, but I don't know. I don't feel that comfortable laying 7 points in that contest either. So just a couple of trap games. I happen to look at the board. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, I want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Just my FYI opinion. So anyway, guys, that'll do it. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Monday when we re-rack and do this one more time.